Oh boy, it happened. Yes, we got new information on Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC ReMind at the Kingdom Hearts 3 World of Tres Orchestra in Osaka. Now, while a video was shown, it's the information that came out at the orchestra that is supremely juicy, as the video wasn't really a trailer, rather a showcase of these new features. But if you were expecting a trailer, don't worry, we got news on that too. And honestly, these new additions to the ReMind DLC that we had no idea about beforehand just makes me super ready for this DLC. What is up, you guys? HMK here once again with another Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind DLC video. This is gonna be a big one with a ton of juicy information, and I'm gonna break down on how I feel about each new feature in this video. So for the safety of hype, strap on in, let's dive directly into the darkness. Now first up, I gotta give credit where credit is due. Thanks to the super team of the people over in Japan that was able to go to the orchestra and get this news for us, we're able to break down and react to this news accordingly. So big thanks to Lune, Melanie, Audrey, Kyo, and KH13 staff member Ryuji for translating all of this. I'm gonna leave their Twitter profiles in the description box below so you can check them out. Alright, so let's begin, shall we? The first thing I want to talk about is the new photo mode and the new slideshow mode that's going to be part of Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind. The photo mode allows you to choose different locations to place the characters, both good and bad, and in between, to take photos in wacky poses and recreate your favorite scenes from past Kingdom Hearts games in the new Kingdom shader. As an example, it was shown that you can recreate the Axel Xion confrontation from 358 Days Over 2 at Twilight Town. Apparently, you can customize your images with props and whatnot, and even go to locations that you weren't able to go to and control Sora, such as Destiny Islands. And then slideshow mode allows you to make a slideshow of certain pictures that you take in this new photo mode. Now I just gotta say this right now, I am super excited for this, not only for the memes that people are gonna make, but the fact that I can mess around with Roxas' model and Ventus and create my own scenario, and then have Roxas confront Xemnas and Xehanort confront Ericus and all these other wacky ideas in order just to mess around with these things. I'm actually super excited for this one. Now it could be argued that these modes are the less meaty of what has been shown off or offered in this news. So let's get to the other parts. The really big kicker is the new Fast Pass mode and Black Code mode. In the Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind DLC, you'll have the option for Fast Pass mode, where it will grant you options for God mode easy settings for Kingdom Hearts 3, such as one-shotting enemies and having situation commands appear more frequent and a lot easier. According to attendees that saw it in action, apparently they saw at least 7 different situation commands stacked at once. That sounds crazy. Now, when it comes to a mode like this, Fast Pass mode, where you're able to one-shot enemies, I think this is really cool for those who want to have races on Twitch or live streaming or anything like that, where we all put on Fast Pass mode and see how fast we can beat the game by one-shotting enemies and go completely bananas over this mode. Since Fast Pass mode has certain different levels and tweaks that can change your difficulty settings, it's currently unknown if this type of setting will be attached to other pre-existing difficulties, such as Fast Pass Beginner mode, Fast Pass Standard mode, Fast Pass Proud mode, Fast Pass Critical mode. Whereas you'll be able to one-shot enemies, but enemies could take you out if you don't take them out fast enough. I'll go into more detail about that later, but let's go into the next mode, and that is Black Code mode. Now, while Fast Pass mode gives you super easy tier God mode status options, Black Code mode gives you the opposite. It will allow you to customize ridiculously hard settings in order to potentially give you super difficult mode, super critical mode, critical plus mode. Some specific examples that were in Black Code mode allows you to choose how much health the player has, and will also give you the option to turn off Cure. Now, for those who keep claiming that critical mode was still too easy for Kingdom Hearts, even level 1 critical mode for this sake, you can turn up the difficulty to 11, wrap it all up for your difficult needs. And like I said before, it's currently unknown with Fast Pass and Black Code modes, since they have options that you can mess around with if these will be attached to pre-existing difficulties, such as Black Code Beginner, Black Code Standard, Black Code Proud, and Black Code Critical. However, there is one huge question that I need to ask about this. Fast Pass and Black Code specifically. I want to know if you can combine these two settings into critical mode, because these two modes seem to have a lot of Devil May Cry flavors into them, and I want to know if we can get heaven or hell going in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, for those who don't know what heaven or hell mode is from Devil May Cry, basically Dante, or in this case Sora, can one-shot all enemies. However, all enemies can also one-shot Sora. This was one of my favorite modes in all of Devil May Cry, and if we can recreate something like this in Kingdom Hearts 3, that easily sells the cake for me. But now, thanks to the Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind DLC, with these new modes, Fast Pass and Black Code, players can create their own difficulty settings, their own experiences in order to have a fresh new take every time they play Kingdom Hearts 3. However, since these new modes are more of a trickle of information, it's currently unknown how far they can be pushed to the brink in terms of the regular story, or even if they could be applied to all of the other new content in Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind. You know, such as the organization rematches, the other playable character scenarios. But I want to go ahead and assume that Fast Pass and Black Code modes are going to be something that encompasses the entirety of the game. I just want to know more. Now here's a part that a lot of people have been waiting for. The trailer, a new trailer, release date. We did not get a release date with this new batch of information at the orchestra. However, Nomura was in attendance and promised a couple of new things. Those two things I just said specifically. Yes, Tetsuya Nomura confirmed that a Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind DLC trailer, which I'm pretty sure is probably going to be the final trailer, is going to be released next month. And at the current timing of the creation of this video, it's still technically November, so when I say next month, I mean there's going to be a new trailer in December 2019. And apparently, according to Nomura, this trailer is going to be bonkers. Apparently it's gonna be a crazy good trailer that we're all gonna like, and I just really want to know what Tetsuya Nomura has up his sleeve for this specific trailer. And it should be pointed out that the release date will finally be revealed next month. It's currently unknown if the trailer is going to reveal the release date or they're going to do it themselves at the same event. I don't know. But finally we'll get a release date for Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind. Now, since the release date announcement and new trailer is coming out in December, a lot of people will like to use that to think that it could possibly release in January, which is still technically winter and would make a lot of sense considering that will be a full year anniversary of Kingdom Hearts 3 release. But to me, I think it'll be rather cool if they decide to do like a semi-shadow drop where they say, hey, the release date is tomorrow, or the release date is next week, or the release date is before 2020. Either way, I'm excited, but I also really want to know the price of this DLC. Now, when talking about when exactly this trailer or information is going to drop, a lot of people have been saying something around the Game Awards, but personally, I don't think it's going to be the Game Awards. I rather think it'll be Jump Festa. One, because the Game Awards, although Kingdom Hearts 3 is being nominated for 2 awards at the show, the Game Awards never really showcased Kingdom Hearts in the past before. Even though Kingdom Hearts 3 news and coverage was really ramping up and the Game Awards is about to be 5 years old, we never really had a trailer at one of those shows. However, Jump Festa, which is happening in December, has had a long history of showing off Kingdom Hearts content, coverage, and new trailers for a multitude of their games. So when it comes to a new trailer on Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind DLC that could show off the release date and price and all of that good jazz, I feel it's a way safer bet for Nomura, the team, Square Enix, and Disney to have their trailer shown off at Jump Festa, where they can break down more information at the show at a more controlled space. Since, you know, Jump Festa is a festival where they can be interviewed, and the Game Awards is a 2-hour show where they're gonna have to get to the next thing and hurry on up, you know what I mean? But that's about all I've got for you guys when it comes to new Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind DLC news. Personally, I'm super excited for Black Code and Fast Pass mode, but I want to know how well we could combine or attach them to other modes and stuff. I need this information because I am ready to put out some super cheese modes. But I want to know what you guys think about this new information. Are you excited for the release date and the trailer showing up in December? Leave your comments in the comment section below. And remember, don't forget to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to HMK for more Kingdom Hearts content that I post every week. big thanks to my Patreon supporters for help making this video happen. If you want to find out how you can support HMK for just $1 a month, please check out my Patreon. Alright guys, until the next Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind DLC news, this has been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.
So you haven't subscribed to HMK yet? Don't piss Xemnas off.